this. Think that's good to go. Okay, so today we're doing sound effects. Well, not sound effects, but the sound effects for like the narration part of it. So we're gonna be adding like dialogue effects, basically. I might be toying with the audio a little bit too. See if I can't get it just a little bit cleaner. So for that I would need a, let me see if I just toy with the limiter, see if that might do the trick. Let's set it to the noise gate. Shouldn't matter. Hello, Nightmare Moon. Hopefully you can hear me this time. I'm sorry about yesterday, but for some reason, well, it was the Windows update. The Windows update caused the sound to bug out again, and therefore my mic was muted. So I had to fix that. Well, first I need to put it on the pattern. Or not. So let's see what we can do here. Applejack found herself sitting by the window staring into the abyss. After this corpse, every pony was ushered into their rooms, and until dinner they weren't allowed to leave. Unfortunately, Rainbow Dash was taking a nap at the moment, meaning she was left to a room with little entertainment. At least Twilight had the books she brought with her, and Rarity had her sketch pad. Applejack had nothing. With nothing else to do, she was left to her thoughts, and after witnessing something so horrific, she could only think about how that poor Stellion's friends and family would never see him again. About how they'd react to hearing such a thing. I think it's good the way it is. I mean, there's not really much else that I can do about that. And if you can see this moving, it's just the washer. Don't worry about it. I want to replace this with... Not yet. I have to figure out where the dialogue is first. So today we're just adding dialogue effects like reverb if it's in like a giant hallway or something like that. We're going to be adding effects like that. So I'm going to be using my phone to find where they are. Excuse me. I believe the first one is about... It's the Keymark Crusaders one, isn't it? Oh wow, 4 notifications. Okay, nothing of importance. Nothing really dire by any means. Could you screw off, please? Thank you. Okay. Maybe if Chrome will work with me. There we go. Okay. So let's find the first set of dialogue. Oh, I'm in the wrong chapter. Whoops. Go back one more still. Alright. Just look for the... Is that the first one? I found stuff. Nothing of importance. So the first is Apple Bloom, which isn't too far in. Hello, Moon Arrow 10. Let's see. Okay, it's not before a cut. So let's just zoom out. Maybe. So let me just zoom out and figure out where we need to go here. Oh, really? So let's just look around. About how they'd react to hearing such a thing. Because there's the first cut. Apple Bloom cut her off. Through bated breaths, Apple Bloom stammered. It ain't what it looks like.
There it is. Okay, so there's our first set of dialogue. How's everybody's day today? I don't know why that thing has a thing on it, but if I have to remove it with the... Well, let's see. We're out in the open. I don't think we have any reverb here. I think we're pretty much stale. Okay. Shit. In fact, before I do that, let me just do this. This makes things so much easier. Oh wait, I don't have to do anything. Duh. Natural. Okay. Also, sorry if it glitches on you guys. Sorry, my microphone just had a moment of weirdness. I don't know.
Yeah, it ain't what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, this would just be natural. Okay, anything else that I need to worry about? Applejack. Again, it'll be natural, so we're just going to leave it alone. Okay. So, girls, I think that's this one right here.
So, girls.
Again, it's out in the open, so I don't think there's really any, like, reverb or anything. I think we got the day off. Okay, so let's find the ones where it's going to matter. Fluttershy, Angel. I don't think there's any on this one. Okay, the less work, the better. I didn't want to do this, but, you know, it's... I need to get it done. Okay. The last one, I believe... No, it wouldn't. Okay, so the first chapter doesn't even have any, like, dialogue effects. That's good. Less work on me. Knocking. Okay, there would be no reverb on that line. So dinner's ready. That wouldn't have anything. That wouldn't have anything. Indeed. Okay. Again up with the yawn. Indeed. Permafrost giving a nod. When he starts walking away, there would be some reverb on that line. Okay, so I gotta find... So I gotta get in the right spot first. That's good to hear. I'm glad that everybody's day is going okay so far. Where's the fucking thing? There it is.
And...
Okay. Then there's the second thing.
Knocking woke her, finding herself back in the guest bedroom.
Okay. I think that's Ramadash's line.
Dinner's ready?
Close.
Eat, please.
There it is. Okay, now we can start making some effects.
Eat, please.
Follow me, please, right? Where the fuck did it go? Yeah, there it is. So it wouldn't be a heavy reverb, it would just be strong enough. Okay. So make that unique as a sample. Sure. Okay. Then we need to move this to track number 2, and then we need to add the effect. So let's get that in the right spot. Okay, track 2, that's correct. We want reverb. We don't want our reverb to be too strong, so we want it to just be low. And it's not necessarily in a big environment. It'd be...
Follow me, please.
Okay, way too strong.
Follow me, please.
That's not too bad.
Obeying. Both Rainbow and Applejack. Follow me, please.
That's too big of an environment.
Follow me, please.
That's too big of an environment. Let me see if I lower it more.
Follow me, please.
Nope, still too strong. These are just presets. Drum room. We don't want cathedral. That's a big one.
Follow me, please. Obey.
Okay, that's about as close as we're gonna get. And with music and all that stuff playing in the background, I believe you're not going to be able to hear very well.
Follow me, please. Obeying. Both rain.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Follow me, please.
Yeah, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. This is gonna come forward, though. Because I don't like the space that... Oh my god. Because I don't like the space in between.
Follow me, please. Obeying. Both Rainbow and Applejack began following the butler.
Alright.
Walking for a bit, they eventually made it to the stairwell to the first floor and began descending. So, how long has this place been here? Rainbow asked. But
Okay, and all of this is gonna have a reverb on it. So, let's see. It's not a rocket engine, I swear. It is our washer. Okay. If I have to, I'll just redo this. If it's too far away. Alright, let's see what it sounds like.
and descending. So, how long has this place been here?
Oops, I cut a part that I wasn't supposed to cut. That's okay. Okay, need to grab this. Sure. Then go here. Put that on too. And it should all have the same exact effect.
And descending. So, how long has this place been here? Rainbow asked, attempting small talk. The estate has been here ever since.
Yikes. That might be a little too strong. Okay, what preset are we on this one? I think we're in the small studio one. So I think I'm going to have to adjust this one a little bit. So I'm going to move that to 3. Get some reverb going. If I can fucking find my fucking mixer. Seriously. Thank you. Okay, we're already on 3. Let's get the reverb. There goes something off the washer. Was it bleach? I think
And
that's
descending.
it. I think that's it. Okay, we're gonna lower this one quite a bit because we don't want Rainbow Dash's voice getting too high. That's the thing with like higher pitched voices. You have a better chance of like the echo getting a little louder, I guess. It's this one, right?
So, how long has this place been here? Rainbow asked,
That's not
attempting
that
small
bad.
talk. The estate has been here ever since Discord moved in. So, how long has this place been here? Rainbow asked, attempting small talk.
That's not too bad. Rainbow asked, attempting small talk. Okay, this is the next one. I think this is a longer line.
The estate has been here ever since Discord moved in. Prim explained, not once glancing at either of them.
Okay, it's cut. I think this one... I think it can go on 3. Because it's the same frequencies as they're walking. There's also going to be like a sound effect underneath it, so this will be interesting. It's this one, right?
Prim.
Nope, it's right here. Okay. We want to make it a sample. Then all I need to do is go here. I think this one will be fine on 3.
Prim explained, not once glancing at either of them.
Oops.
He didn't wish to occupy any of the estate has been here ever since Discord moved in. Prim explained, not once glancing at either of them.
Yeah, that seems fine. And if I have to up it in the future or redo it, that's fine. Yeah, I think the next line is the longer one.
Either of them. He didn't wish to occupy any of Miss Fluttershy's space, so he made this place to act as his living quarters. Though he may as well bought a house in Ponyville, seeing the size of this place. How long have you worked here then? Rainbow questioned, scratching the back of her neck. They finished
There we go.
Either of them. He didn't wish to occupy.
Yep, okay. Here's the second half. Make unique. Put that on 3, and we should be good. Also, if the screen kind of flickers or like glitches, I don't know what's causing that.
Either of them. He didn't wish to occupy any of Miss Fluttershy's space, so he made this place to act as his living quarters. Though he may as well bought a house in Ponyville, seeing the size of this place. How long have you worked here then? Rainbow questioned, scratching the back of her neck. They finished descending the stairs and took a right into another hallway. Prim sighed and answered. Soon after he moved here. You see, due to Miss Fluttershy's mental problems,
Whoops.
Discord was having trouble keeping track of her. She'd wander all over the place, so it was our job to make sure she stayed inside the estate and to keep her clean and healthy. Jobs that, about a week before her death, we failed at. Their walking soon came to a stop as they approached the end of the hallway.
Okay. Alright, where are we all going here? It's right here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Dum, da dum, dum. And that's good. And then this one can go on 3.
Soon after he moved here. You see, due to Miss Fluttershy's mental problems, Discord was having trouble keeping track of her. She'd wander all over the place, so it was our job to make sure she stayed inside the estate and to keep her clean and healthy. Jobs that, about a week before her death, we failed at. Their walking soon came to a stop as they approached.
Okay, don't like how close this is. Let's bring that out a little bit. This is where the dialogue gets heavy.
We failed at. Their walking soon came to a stop as they approached the end of the hallway. In front of them were 2 giant doors with golden handles. Prim cleared his throat and announced. Here we are. Opening the doors. Inside was a long spruce wooden table with a live edge.
Okay, stop. And sometimes you can end up with over 20 samples before you're done. Which all I'm doing basically, oh shut up. All I'm doing basically is making the sample its own thing rather than the original sample. Then I go into here, put it on the right track with the appropriate effects, and voila. Alright.
Here we are. Opening the doors. Inside was a long spruce wooden table with a live edge. Cleared his throat and announced. Here we are. Opening the doors. Inside was a long spruce wooden table with a live edge. There were 8 seats at the table, 3 on 2 sides and 1 on the other 2 sides, where all of their other friends sat. On the side closest to the door, Rarity sat on the far left.
Okay.
The opposing side had Twilight sitting on the right and Pinky in the middle. On the left, however, was that thing Rarity mentioned. There before Rainbow was the hoof-stitched doll of Fluttershy. Its eyes were made from cyan buttons, and its mane from a solid fabric. It drooped in its seat, its head resting on the table. Surprisingly, it was about the size of a younger foal, and it too had a plate. Rainbow! Applejack! Come in, come in!
Alright, I'm just gonna try a default one at the moment and see if that works. Because it's a large, wide room, so there would be echo. Hello, Victor, by the way. No. Yep, that's right. Alright, let's see if I can just do this naturally. Okay. No. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to do this. So, let's see, if it's a longer and wider room, I think that 2 would be the appropriate one.
Rainbow! Applejack! Come in, come in!
Too strong. Way too strong. Oh, there you go, here, not there. Put that on 3, so that sounds like...
Rainbow! Applejack! Come in, come in! Discord's voice beckoned. Entering, Rainbow and Applejack took their seats. Rainbow sitting furthest from the doll. I'm so glad to see you two. How have you two been?
Interesting.
Rainbow! Applejack! Come in, come in! Discord's voice beckoned. Entering.
That's okay for now. Okay, where's the dialogue?
Oh,
Here?
glad to
Yep, right there. Alright. And if I have to redo it, I'll just redo it. It's no big deal. Okay. So first things first, make it unique. And lastly, not there, here. Move that to 3.
Oh, glad to see you two. How have you... I'm so glad to see you two. How have you two been?
That's good.
Well,
Oh, fuck, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have even done that. Thing goes to right here.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Applejack responded.
Oh, hey.
Been together about a month ago.
That's fine. Where are you going? Thank you.
Been together about a month ago.
Right there. Okay. I'm Mark, by the way.
Been together about a month ago.
Okay, so where does the echo end?
To Ben. Well?
There we go. Alright, make unique. Boink. Do this thing. And 1, 2, 3.
To Ben. Well, Rainbow and I moved in together about a month ago. Applejack responded, looking over at Rainbow Dash.
Okay. Also, Mark, yes, it does take place after the, well, the author confirmed it was right before, like, the events of the last, of the, of the last problem. Okay. So, the like, the questionable Apple Dash thing is a thing. Okay, anyways.
Looking over at Rainbow Dash. Oh, and we just had our 13th date just last weekend. How fascinating! Discord commented.
Yep, okay. Okay. That's fine. Right here, correct?
Oh, and...
Yep. Make unique as simple. That's good. God, we're already at 10 samples. Fucking hell.
Oh, and we just had our 13th date just last weekend. How fascinating, Discord commented. The door to the dining room opened again, and a servant entered.
Okay.
They swiftly poured out a glass of red wine for every pony, even the doll, only to leave seconds later. And what about you, Pinkie Pie? Still on that vow of silence, I take it? No, Pinkie mumbled, taking a sip of her wine.
Would that technically echo? I don't think so. Because she's speaking low, unlike, you know, when Pinkie's happy and all that shit. Okay, this right?
And what?
Yep, that's correct. Alright, make unique. Good. And let's see. We want 3.
And what about you, Pinkie Pie? Still on that vow of silence, I take it? No, Pinkie mumbled, taking a sip of her wine. I don't want to talk about it. A bit baffled as to what caused Pinkie to give in, Discord took a few seconds to process what she had said.
Okay.
Rainbow expected he'd try and get her to talk or blow up at her for quitting. Instead, he cleared his throat and moved on.
Okay.
So, Twilight, Discord questioned. How is Equestria doing? Sighing, Twilight leaned her head on her left forehoof and replied.
Okay. Take a minute to read chat. Hey, a nice thank you. Also, this story. Okay. Reminds me of another. Well, unfortunately, I've forgotten its name, and now. However, all I do know or remember is that Scribbler narrated is that it's not the same one. Someone else commented that it's not the same one. There was a song by, I think it was Magpie or Lost, one of the two, that was done for, I think, Halloween, or you know, the month of Macabre. That was called Discord's Puppet. 2 different things. Okay, anyways. So, Twilight. Okay. So you make that a simple. Good. Move that to 3. Jesus Christ.
So, Twilight, Discord questioned. How is Equestria doing?
How is Equestria doing?
Sighing, Twilight leaned her head on her left forehoof and replied.
Okay, one sample at a time, please. Don't want to get my brain confused.
How is it?
That's good. Okay, sample. Boom. Yeah, I hate dialogue-heavy stories, but they're good stories.
How is Equestria doing?
Oh, you know, same old.
Sighing, Twilight leaned her head on her left forehoof and replied.
Okay.
It's been quite busy lately, since housewarming being just around the corner. Heck, I was barely even able to. Before Twilight was able to finish.
Okay. This one will have to be altered. Alright, let's see. Where are we starting? Here? Yeah. Okay, don't go there. Don't go there. Right, yeah. And turn that into 3.
It's been quite busy lately, since housewarming being just around the corner. Heck, I was barely even able to. Before Twilight was able to finish, all of Pinkie's glass spilled onto her coat.
Okay.
Rainbow's attention shot to Pinkie. Her ears twitched, and her left foreleg shook heavily for only a second, and Pinkie stammered. Sorry, Twilight.
That's loud.
Oh dear.
dear.
Discord commented. I'm Prim. He snapped his claws.
Okay, hang on.
Oh dear.
That's good. Okay, so now I can just do this. So that is a loud line, so Pinky would echo. So let's see, I need to find my brain first.
Sorry.
That's right. So I need to turn this. If I go around stammering for a minute, just give my brain a moment to work. It's a bit of a bitch sometimes. Oh my god, we're already at 15 samples and we've got a lot more to go. Okay.
Sorry, Twilight. Oh dear. Discord commented. I'm Prim.
Oh, right. So, Prim. Not Primrose Everdeen. That's a different Prim. Make unique. Good. Oops.
Sorry, Twilight. Oh dear. Discord commented. I'm Prim.
Okay, that's fine.
He snapped his claws, but instead of bringing Prim to his location, he thoroughly cleaned off Twilight.
Okay.
The large doors opened, and Prim rushed in, prepared for anything. Sir, do you require something? Sir, do you require something?
I mean, that's kinda... Like, sir, do you require something? I mean, you're not shouting across a table. That's the thing about this line. Alright, let me see. Boink. Let's see, bring that forward. Let me see what happens if I take that out.
Sir, do you require something? He panted. Anything. Sir, do you something? Sir, do you require something?
Let me try it with the sample. Sample? What am I talking about? What is that?
He panted.
Okay, it's important. Make unique. Okay. Let me see if this does sound realistic.
He panted.
It's kind of hard to determine at this current moment because we're gonna have music and all that stuff in the background, so it's kind of, yeah.
Sir, do you require something? He panted.
I don't like it. I don't like the effect. So I can simply get rid of that by just going kind of like this. So I'm just gonna go boink and we're back to normal.
Sir, do you require something?
That little bump right there is driving me crazy. It's these little gasps of air that manage to get past the noise gate and they're annoying. I swear, my house is not having an earthquake. It's just our washer. Okay, let's see what that does.
Sir, do you require something?
That's better. Okay, let me get this a little closer. That a little closer. Oops. And this a little closer.
Sir, do you require something?
That don't sound too bad.
Prepared for anything. Sir, do you require something?
That's good. Okay, I just need to get that out of my way. You know, cannibalism. Not sure what that's from. Probably 28 Prank Slayer. It's been getting a lot of attention lately.
Something? He panted. Just stay here and attend to the guests. Discord ordered. Pinky, would you mind accompanying?
Would you mind accompanying me? Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. Alright. Just need to be careful on what I choose here. I think that is just a he said kind of line. Okay. Make unique is simple. Sure. Where did you go? We're not worried about that one. Okay, up to 3. Alright, let's do
Something? He panted. Just stay here and attend to the guests. Discord ordered. Pinky, would you mind accompanying me in my study?
Okay.
Receiving a nod, the two left the dining.
Okay, right there. Man, it really is a night and day difference when you listen the next day.
Pinky.
Right there. Okay, make unique.
Pinky, would you mind accompanying me in my study? Receiving a nod, Discord ordered. Pinky, would you mind accompanying me in my study? Receiving a nod, the two left the dining room with a snap of his talons. Rainbow looked over to the now unoccupied seats. Rainbow?
Oh shit, this is the Fluttershy sound effect. Can't remember what I did exactly. Voice echoes. This is not gonna be easy. So we have to put a preset for Fluttershy's sound effect. So I'm probably gonna have to push this out, definitely, because this is gonna be a long-term effect. Okay. So I need to make that unique. Then I need to go to put it on a different track. Only we're not going to put it on any of the others we have at the moment. The highest we've gone is 3, right? I'm pretty sure that is as high as we've gone. Sure, we'll just go with it. Let's just look at our mixer. Not that fucking thing. Nope, nothing. Okay, so first things first, I need to add in a delay. This is the right one, right?
Discord ordered. Pinky, would you mind accompanying me? Turning to see who called her name. Rainbow?
Way too long term. Plus we want to turn this down a little bit. Excuse me. We had some troubles with this last time, but we'll be okay.
Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name. Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name. She saw only her friend. Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name.
Okay, so let me just leave it at that for a minute and go to reverb, maybe. Now, we don't want our reverb very high. We want it low. So, we don't want it too high either. We want it just very mildly low.
Rainbow?
A little too much.
Rainbow?
This is not going to be easy.
Rainbow? Turn.
I don't remember what I used.
Rainbow?
No.
Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name.
Okay, hang on. This is not easy to pull off because it doesn't feel right. Let's see, what can we do here? The delay seems off. So let me go back here for a minute.
Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name, she saw only her friends. Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name, she saw only her friends. Rainbow?
Oh, shut up.
Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name, she saw only her friends.
Has an echo to her voice.
Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name.
I think the reverb needs to go down just a tad.
Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name, she saw Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name, she saw only Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name, she saw.
Move that forward a little bit.
Rainbow? Turning to see who called her name.
Okay, I need to check something just real quick. Wait, what about hitting her? What? Okay, whatever. I know, that's the point is I'm excited for it. But yeah, Victor, regarding your previous comment on which one was it? Breaking the rules or whatever. Yeah, it was intended to be very top-notch. Anyways, I need to not get copyrighted, and I and I need to look up something real quick. YouTube channel, because I need to hear what that sounded like. It's the very last line of the thing. So let me see what's going on here. Oh, fuck. Okay, that scared the living bejesus out of me. We'll just do that kind of thing. No need to get copyrighted. Okay.
Cord is a bit busy at the moment. Who avoids the hole in the step. Too paranoid about using it. And follow her friends. Rainbow?
Very mild. Very, very mild. Alright. It's really hard to... Really hard to tell.
Rainbow?
Okay, I think the reverb needs to be just a tad bit higher. It was just really hard to tell from that to this.
Rainbow? Turning to... Rainbow?
That sounds good. Like, what music would I put here? That's a good question. It probably cut. Yeah, it's probably one of those ones where it's gonna cut from some music to another one, and then, yeah, things get kind of eerie. Alright, anyways, back to normal.
Turning to see who called her name, she saw only her friends, who had moved on seemingly without her.
Okay.
As she continued to look, however, something caught her eye.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The doll's head was now tilted upward, leaning back against the chair. Had some pony moved it when she wasn't looking? And you expect me to forgive her for that?
Okay, rarity. Okay, shouting would cause a lot of reverb. So would there be a delay off the end? I don't think so. We'll just go naturally.
And you expect me to forgive her for that?
Okay, I think there's...
Verdi shouted. She called my sister a murderer.
Murderer.
In fact, she called your sister a murderer too. Rainbow's ear caught her yelling. Rares. Applejack's.
That's up for question. It was technically self-defense, but...
And you...
depending on how not rigged the equestrian system is, it's either in her favor or not in her favor at all. Okay. So let me just try it with our first preset. That was number 2, right? Yeah, it was. Not 3, you piece of garbage.
And you expect me to forgive her for that? Rarity.
No. Seems a little too strong.
And you expect me to forgive her for that?
That seems
Rarity
okay.
shouted. She called my sister a murderer.
She called my sister a murderer. Good. Let's see. Did I mark it?
She called my sister a murderer.
Yes, I did. Okay, so part 22, we want to put on 3.
She called my sister a murderer. In fact, she called your sister a murderer too. Rainbow's ear caught her yelling.
We're gonna have to push that out just a little bit.
She called my sister a murderer. In fact, she called your sister a murderer too. Rainbow's ear caught her yelling. Rares.
Okay.
Applejack scolded. She apologized. Can't you forgive her? Let bygones be bygones? Discord did with me, and I did with Rainbow, and vice versa. I did move on. Rarity corrected. We're still friends, and we still talk normally. If it's forgive...
Okay, let's see.
Applejack scolded.
Did I change this one?
Rares.
No, I haven't yet. So that would be... I don't know what one this is. I don't know. The one before, I guess. Not that. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, so drop that. Drop this. Thank you.
Rares.
There we go.
Applejack scolded.
Ah, shit. I have to undo that.
Rares.
Oh, shit. No, Control Y. Why are we doing this? Okay, hang on.
Rares.
Why do we have delay on? We shouldn't have delay on. Piece of shit. No! Oh my god, you shitball.
Rares.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to do this kind of thing. I hate the undo and redo thing on this because it doesn't give you much option.
Rares.
Only the one thing you did before does it allow you to undo. When with like, oh, I don't know, Audacity, yeah, it gives you way, way more options than just, yeah. Okay, that's correct. This is what I mean. This is where things can get mixed up and it can drive you crazy. Okay, make unique as simple. And I can just put 23 on something else. So I'll just put it on 1. Okay. Then this one. Right?
She apologized. Can't you forgive her? Let bygones be bygones? Discord did with me, and I did with Rainbow, and vice versa. I did move on. Rarity corrected. We're still friends, and we...
What the shit? Oh my god. No, no, no.
She apologized. Can't you forgive her? Let bygones be bygones? Discord did with me, and I did with Rainbow, and vice versa. I did move on. Rarity corrected.
There we go.
We're still friends, and we still talk normally. If it's forgiveness you desire.
Okay, stop. Okay, I just got mixed up.
Rarity corrected.
Okay, for one thing, I think this needs to be moved out a little further.
Did move on. Rarity corrected.
I think that one needs to be moved out just a little further too. That's why you apply the effect first, because then you don't have to do each separate track. So let's move that out a little further, move this out a little further.
Oh, and vice versa. I did move on. Rarity corrected. Oh, and
Shit. Okay. We're not on part 3 of the story. We're on part 3 of, you know, as far as we've streamed with the story editing process. I think this is it right here.
no right to do so. Though she didn't say,
Hang on.
and we still talk normally. If it's forgiveness you desire, I'm sorry to say I can't give it to her. She broke my little sister's heart, and probably your sister's too. She had no right to do so.
Right there. Okay. Boink. Okay, let's see. Make unique. We want that to be... Okay, top one is the main track. Okay, that's where I got confused.
And we still talk normally. If it's forgiven. Rarity corrected. We're still friends, and we still talk normally.
That's good.
If it's forgiveness you desire, I'm sorry to say I can't give it to her. She broke my little sister's heart, and probably your sister's too. She had no right to do so. Though she didn't say a single word, Rainbow Dash silently agreed with Rarity. After all, she couldn't forgive the Crusaders, so why should they forgive her? But Rarity, she wasn't in the right mindset, Applejack explained. None of us were. She felt a warm, fuzzy feeling growing in her body as she came to realize just how much her girlfriend cared for her. It had been 2 months since the funeral.
Stop. Okay. Make sure we get them in the right order. I think this is it. Good. My god, by the time this is over, we're gonna have a gazillion freaking things. Then that's the ask, like, they asked button, I believe. Yep. What am I doing? I don't know.
On. Rarity correct.
Stop. Alright, let's see. We want here.
But Rarity, she wasn't in the right mindset, Applejack explained. None of us were. She felt a warm, fuzzy feeling growing in her body as she came to realize just how much her girlfriend...
That's normal.
She felt a warm, fuzzy None of us were. She felt a warm, fuzzy feeling growing in her body as she came to realize just how much her girlfriend cared for her. It had been 2 months since the funeral, yet here she was, Applejack defending her tooth and nail without hesitation. She honestly couldn't have found a better partner.
See what the author did there.
Their arguing slowly faded from Rainbow's attention, her eyes meeting once again with the doll. It moved. Not when she was looking. It moved its foreleg up and supported its head with it as soon as her eyes met its button ones. Rainbow? Can
Okay, hang on.
with the doll. It moved. Not when she was looking. It moved its foreleg up and supported its head with it as...
I think I want to move that out too, for dramatic effect. It's normally what I do. We don't have to do anything special to it, we just have to move it.
It moved. Not when she was looking. It moved its foreleg up and supported its head with it as soon as her eyes met its button ones.
That's fine.
Rainbow? Can you hear me? Her heart sank. She kept stuttering, staring at the doll with its unblinking but...
Stop. Okay, so which one was Fluttershy again? 4? Something like that? Okay. I think it was 4. Let me double check. It was 4. What is going on out there?
It moved. Not when she was looking.
Oh shit.
It moved its foreleg up and supported its head with it as soon as her eyes met its button ones. Rainbow? Can you hear me? Her heart sank.
Let's see. Push that out a little bit. Sorry guys.
It moved.
That's just a vacuum cleaner.
Can you hear me? Her heart sank. She kept stuttering, staring at the doll.
That would be silent. That would be loud. I want to push this out just a little bit.
She kept stuttering, staring at the doll with its unblinking button eyes. Whispering so no pony could hear her, she asked, Fluttershy? Rainbow, please, you have to help.
Hang on. I want to push it out a little bit more. It's kind of hard to whisper as Rainbow, especially in the voice that I do. Fluttershy. See what I mean? Fluttershy. Sounds like I'm dying.
Asked. Fluttershy? Rainbow, please, you have to help me.
Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think there's any special effects here. Well, no dialogue. My bad. Fuck. Thank you, ink. Oops, not there. We want to go 4.
Asked. Fluttershy? Rainbow, please, you have to help me. The doll had an echo in its voice. It was no doubt very similar to her, but it couldn't help me. The doll had an echo in its voice. It was no doubt very similar to her, but you have to help me. The doll had an echo in its voice. It was no doubt very similar to her, but it couldn't actually be her. Could it? I'm trapped. I can't leave. No pony will let me leave. The doll moved its hoof away again, sitting up in the seat. A waterfall of...
How is nobody seeing this? Also, it reminds me of Annabelle. It does. It reminds me a lot of Annabelle. Let's see. We need to make it a... Yep. That is one of, like, the main things that I caught in this story was it reminds me a lot of Annabelle. I think that's what it's supposed to reference.
I have to help.
Because if you remember correct, if you've ever seen the movie or don't watch the movie, read like the blog or the story behind Annabelle, like the true actual story, Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann doll that would move around the house when nobody was looking. It would move, and you know, people would find it in different rooms. You know, that's why it reminds me of Annabelle. It's moving in plain sight, but nobody can see it.
No pony will let me leave. The doll? I'm trapped. I can't leave. No pony will let me leave. The doll moved its hoof away again, sitting up in the seat.
See that?
Leave. The doll moved its hoof away again, sitting up in the seat. A waterfall of chills ran down Rainbow's spine. The doll was practically shouting, though to be fair, it kept Fluttershy's passive voice. Yet despite this, no pony noticed this. No pony could observe this.
God, the plosives.
She knew for a fact what she saw was happening. After all, she was observing it. She thought for a moment, trying to figure out how this was happening. Discord had super crazy magic, so he must have been manipulating it somehow.
Okay.
Rainbow, please, get me out of here.
Just gotta get out. Just gotta get out right here. Sorry. Okay, let's see. On to do this kind of thing. We're probably gonna push this out a little more. Might push it forward a little bit too. Go. Okay, put that on 4. That's a decent preset, I would think.
Leave. The doll moved its hoof away again,
Oh shit, wrong button.
sitting up in the seat. A waterfall of chills ran down Rainbow's spine.
Stop. Where's our current place? Oh.
Rainbow, and manipulating it somehow. Rainbow, please, get me out of here. Discord was playing a sick, twisted game with just her and manipulating it somehow. Rainbow, please, get me out of here. Discord was playing a sick, twisted game with just her. Whether intentional or not, she was sure of it. Taking comfort in her explanation, Rainbow chose to ignore the doll's ranting.
Okay.
The doll whimpered, slumping down into the chair lifelessly.
Okay.
Dinner is served.
Let this be loud. I don't think so. Well, then again, he is talking a... whatever. Guess I'll do it. Why not? Okay, where does it end?
Dinner is served. Prim announced, the door swinging open. Around 5 ponies, all in the same uniform, carried trays of food.
Okay, stop. Need to make that unique. What number are we at? 32. My God. Let's see. That on 3? No.
Dinner is served.
That's good.
Prim announced, the door swinging open. Around 5 ponies, all in the same uniform, carried is served. Prim announced, the door swinging open. Around 5 ponies, all in the same uniform, carried trays of food. Swiftly, they each placed the items on the guests' plates. A whole banquet of food slowly filled the table, most certainly being cooked by a professional. Mouth-watering cherry pie, piping hot tomato soup, gooey 5 cheese sandwiches, doughy baguettes, and so much more. Every pony gawked at its beauty, their eyes glaring at the flavorful food greedily. Twilight took up a fork and knife, cutting a small piece of pie for herself, the others grabbing food for themselves as well. Taking a small bite, she remarked, "This is way better than what they make at the castle."
Never done a mouthful of food like lime before. Believe that's it?
Hearing the chime of a wine glass,
Yep. Here's to you and everybody else at this table. Sure. Then I need to go onto my flash drive and remove all those. Starting to clutter my space.
Hearing the chime.
Oh shit.
This is way better than what they make at the castle. Hearing the chime of a wine glass, every pony turned to see Prim holding an empty wine glass.
Move forward a little bit.
A ticket at the castle. Hearing the chime of a wine glass, every pony turned to see Prim holding an empty wine glass. Attention, attention,
Attention.
Prim called. Master Discord.
What is going on out there? Hang on. Okay. I thought something way worse happened. But nope. That hurt. One of my mom's candle things fell, so I helped her to pick up the It's not glass, it's like plastic that holds the wax in it. I don't know if that's a Utah only thing or something like that. I don't know. I doubt it. It's sold worldwide. Okay, where am I? Good question.
At the castle.
Oh, okay.
Hearing the chime of a wine glass, every pony turned to see Prim holding an empty wine glass. Attention, attention.
Okay. Probably gonna extend that a little bit. We'll see about that. Okay, so I need to get back on track. Make unique. Sure. This goes to 3.
At the castle.
Stop.
Attention, attention. Prim called.
Ah, for fucking hell. I swear, I grabbed the wrong things. Sparrow, why don't you learn how to spot things before you cut them? Oh, fuck's sake. This is why I hate the cup, or not the cut paste, the undo and redo shit on this. So I guys gotta make another channel because why not? Okay, no, not there. Here. Is that it? Yep. So we're just gonna move that to 1 because we don't want any effects on it. Okay, that should have fixed it.
Attention, attention. Prim called. Master Discord wished to relay a message to you. Think he's busy with Miss Pot.
Okay. I know where it ends.
Top. Here's to you and another year of friendship to come.
I better make sure there's no pauses in between.
After such trials and tribulations,
It doesn't look like it. Okay. Yep, that's correct.
after such trials and tribulations,
Stop. Need to check.
Prim called. Master Discord wished to relay a message to you. Seeing he's busy with Miss Pie, I shall perform this task. He wished to thank all of you for taking the time out of your schedules to join us during these troubling times. After such trials and tribulations, it was no doubt hard to work in time, not to mention housewarming on top. Here's to you and another year of friendship to come.
That's good.
While every pony raised their glass to Discord's method.
Okay, bring that forward so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, we want to move this forward just a tad.
Ship to come. While every pony raised their glass to Discord's message, Rainbow noticed something she hadn't before. Looking over to the doll, who at this point was limp again, she noticed a small red stain on her left shoulder that trickled about halfway down her foreleg. Creepy. Rainbow muttered, setting down her glass. An hour of eating later, every pony found themselves stuffed to the brim. Discord, about halfway between the meal, returned along with Pinkie Pie. Whatever occurred had been solved, as far as Rainbow knew. The doll stayed limp for most of the dinner, only occasionally moving its head to face a different direction.
Okay.
Throughout the whole dinner, it begged and begged for Rainbow to listen to her. It whined loudly, little echoed sobs following its words. Rarity and Applejack spent the time continuing their debate as they ate,
Okay, nothing
the former
important.
taking numerous attempts to move away from it. At one point, Rainbow was dragged into their conversation, but ducked out of it by the time Discord returned. Twilight stayed silent until Pinkie came back, not eating much. She sat, slumping in her chair, twiddling away with her food.
Okay, stop. Let me see if I can't just speed ahead here, because I don't want to waste more time.
But Twilight seemed to enjoy talking to a...
Okay, to redo it as... just making sure I didn't miss anything, or that I don't miss anything, or if there's anything in between. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I just need to find this line. Let's see. What's that?
She just needed to get through the dinner and the night.
Now what's this?
Rainbow, please, listen to me. Please.
Okay, we got a Fluttershy line. Or Fluttershy doll line, I should say. Okay, bring that forward a little bit, because we're going to have some echo off of it. And then, where's the cut part? There it is. Sorry about that, guys. Here, I'll spare your ears.
Rainbow. Rainbow, please, listen to me. Please. It was her. Rainbow, please, listen to me. Please. The doll whimpered to her, its echoing voice bouncing off the walls. The voice was uncanny, yet well, I never. Rainbow, just... The voice was uncanny, yet distorted. Please, don't leave me here. Please. Please. Please, don't leave me here. Just an hour more, and she'd be away from that doll. Please, don't leave me here. Just an hour more, and she'd be away from that doll. Rainbow, just shut up already. Please. Please. Rainbow, just Rainbow. Rainbow, just Rainbow! Just shut up already! Rainbow! Just shut up already! Rainbow shouted, clenching. Rainbow! Just shut up already! Rainbow shouted, clenching her eyes shut and yanking her ears from her forehooves.
Okay, that's good. So we're at a pretty tricky line, because it's a mix of Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash. What I should have done is not mix it immediately, but whatever, bygones be good bygones.
Rainbow! Just shut up already! Rainbow shouted, clenching her eyes shut and yanking her ears from her forehooves.
Okay. What is this?
Every pony froze. Every pony froze, looking back at...
What do I have going on my thing? Oh, I see. We don't even want this. So we can just get rid of you. Yeah.
Every pony froze, looking back at her. A second passed without a word before Rarity scoffed. Well, I never.
Well, let's see. First, I need to zoom out and get back to an appropriate way of spotting the lines.
Every pony froze, looking back at her. A second passed without a word before Rarity scoffed. Well, I never. Rarity huffed and turned away, Applejack looking back at Rainbow.
That can go 3. Okay. Make it simple.
Every pony froze, looking back at her. A second passed without a word before Rarity scoffed. Well, I never. Rarity huffed and turned away, Applejack looking back at Rainbow. Another moment passed before Applejack quietly muttered, "Sorry." Lifting her glass of wine to her muzzle, she took a long sip before setting it back down.
Oh wait, I have to do that.
So? Pinky started, trying to move away from the awkward exchange. Twilight, how's Spike doing? As she finished, she attempted to smile, though the...
Okay, hang on. Right?
So?
Yeah. Okay, so just a mild one, so that's on 3.
So?
Yep, that's fine. Okay.
Awkward exchange. Twilight, how's Spike doing? As she finished, she attempted to smile, though the corners of her mouth barely turned upward. Awkward exchange. Twilight, how's Spike doing? As she finished, she attempted to smile, though the corners of her mouth barely turned upward.
Hang on.
Spike doing? As she finished, she...
Yeah, that's fine. Hang on, I'll shut my door. Oh, that hurt. Okay,
Spike doing?
that's good.
As she finished, she attempted to smile, though the corners of her mouth barely turned upward. Rainbow, please,
Oh
just
shit.
pick me up and leave.
Okay, so this will go on 4. Okay. Make unique a sample. Put that on 4. See, once I get into a good rhythm, then I don't stop.
Spike doing? As she finished, she attempted to smile, though the corners of her mouth barely turned upward. Rainbow, please, just pick me up and leave, please. I said, shut up.
Oh shit. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna be 4-4, because why not? Because you can't fix shit like it should be properly fixed. Stupid. Is that it? I guess. I don't know. So that one should be on 3.
Spike doing?
Right?
As she finished,
Nope,
she
wrong place.
attempted to smile, though the corners of her mouth barely turned upward. Leave, please. I said, shut up.
That might be more fitting for line, what is it? 2.
Leave, please. I said, shut up. Rainbow slammed her hoof down.
Sure. Why not?
Leave, please. I said, shut up. Rainbow slammed her hoof down on the table, her
Okay.
eyes glaring at the doll. Twilight opened her mouth to talk, but was interrupted. Rain. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Okay. So, right as she starts to say shut up. Okay, fun stuff. Mixing lines. Okay. Let's see, want to put that on 4. No, this is what I mean. This is where things get kind of tricky. Okay. Then shut up.
Shut up. But.
Okay, right before she says but. Okay, you can do that kind of thing. Now, you want to go here. I'm going to have to remove a lot from my freaking hard drive. Or my flash drive. Move that to... Ouch. Okay, move that to 2.
Shut up. But.
Yeah, that'll work. Then this one will go like right here. And then we're going to put that on 4. Jesus Christ. 46. Jesus. No. There we go.
Shut up. But. Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging, Rainbow threw her ceramic plate at it, growling with frustration. Rain. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. But.
Nope, don't like that.
Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging. Shut up. But. Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging, Rainbow. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. But.
That's okay. We'll bring that a little closer because it needs to be closer. I actually like this where it was. Let's see.
Rain! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! But...
That's fine. Okay, so I want to move this backward a little bit more. Get a little bit more closer so that the interruption kind of feels more realistic. So about right there. Then we want to move this forward a little bit. The narration almost immediately starts.
Rain! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! But... Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging, Rainbow threw her ceramic plate.
So we don't want that to last too long. We want it to just be almost right at the edge.
Shut up! But... Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging, Rainbow threw her ceramic plate.
I don't know. We'll play around with that one a little bit.
Up! But... Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging, Rainbow threw her ceramic plate at it. But... Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging, Rainbow threw her ceramic plate at it, growling with frustration.
Interesting.
It smashed down onto the doll's head. What she...
Hello, Countess. Welcome to the show. Currently working around getting this mix correct on this mix of lines for different characters.
Shut up! But... Having been fed up by the doll's annoying begging, Rainbow threw her ceramic plate at it, growling with frustration.
Okay.
It smashed down onto the doll's head. What she could only assume was blood splashed, growling with frustration. It smashed down onto the doll's head.
What I could do right there is re-record maybe like a frustrated, like, ah! You know, like the sound that it needs, and then put in like a sound effect mix, like right there of like maybe a throw and a hit. It's kind of like what I did for Silent Ponyville in the scene where Pinkie Pie and Pinkie Pie are basically fighting, and it's down to the final blow. I guess. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, because I don't know, there's no other easy way to do this.
Growling with frustration. It smashed down onto the doll's head. What she could only assume was blood splashed everywhere, staining the chair it sat. What in the world?
Okay, hang on.
Everywhere, staining the chair it sat. What in the world?
Okay, Discord. Okay, so this is just going to be number 3. So, probably going to have to push that out just a little further. Alright, push that. That's... How many freaking samples are we going to have? Okay. So, put that on 3, not 4. 3. Thank you. Okay.
Everywhere, staining the chair it sat. What in the world?
That's good.
Discord asked, shocked at Rainbow's outburst. He snapped his claws, and the smashed plate repaired itself.
Okay.
Pinkie's ears began twitching again, this
Okay.
time at a much faster rate.
Hang on.
Her left foreleg shook violently, accidentally knocking into smashed plate repaired itself. Pinkie's ears began twitching again, this time at a much faster rate. Her left foreleg shook violently, accidentally knocking into Twilight repaired itself. Pinkie's ears began twitching again,
Pinkie's hands.
this time at a much faster rate. Her left foreleg shook violently, accidentally knocking into Twilight hard.
Okay.
The doll whimpered in pain.
Whimpering. Didn't look for those sound effects, did I? Well, I never, so okay. I'm just looking to see if there's any other... Okay. Whimpered in pain, no, it was clear. Okay, the last lines are towards towards the end. This is them right here.
I'll be in my room.
She kind of whimpers this too, or like mutters this, so it's not too loud. Then this is a mind line, I believe.
So much for putting up with the doll.
Yep. Okay. So mind lines are a little tricky. They're kind of like the Fluttershy one. In fact, okay, first things first, I'm just going to pull this out so that's done. Okay, so we need to make that unique. Then I think I'm going to make this specific.
So much.
Well, let's see what it sounds like on 4.
So much for putting up with the doll, she thought. Applejack found herself.
Stop. Sure, why not? Let's just do it in a way that I'm gonna be happy. So let's see. So I need to go to the mixer. Let's get delay first. Is it already set? Nope. It was like 1 point something.
So much for putting up with the doll.
Nope, way too rapid.
So much for putting up with the doll, she thought.
Oh yeah, gotta turn it down. So that we don't have overdrive.
So much for putting up with the doll, she thought.
Okay, now we can do this efficiently. Okay, we're at 2, so let's go down to 1 again and see if I can get that correct.
So much for putting up with the doll, she thought.
That seems fine. Alright. Now give that some reverb. Not too much though. So I want to lower the size of that for sure. Alright, let's see. Nope, wrong place. Here.
So much for putting up with the doll, she thought.
That seems fine. That's not too bad. Bring that out a little bit.
So much for putting up with the doll, she thought.
Seems okay. That seems okay. Alright, so let's see. I think everything seems okay, but I don't know. God, I hate when I put myself through all this shit.
Or she could, however. Apple Bloom cut her off. Through bated breaths, Apple Bloom stammered. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one that I was going to do, but I realized there's no need to do it.
A nod. Turning, he began walking away, ordering, "Follow me, please." Obeying, both Rainbow and Applejack began following the butler. Walking for a bit, they eventually made it to the stairwell to the first floor and began descending.
I think everything should be fine. So I'm just gonna export it. Let's see, Discord, doll, clean. Oh, part 2, clean. No, clean. Oh my god, with effects. All right. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. It was doing this the other day, so. But that's because Windows needed an update. So hopefully nothing goes flipping wrong. How long did that take? It took about... Wow, only about an hour and a half. That's not too shabby. Do I want to make the mix right now? Not really, but I don't know. Let's see how far I can get ahead. let's see how far I can get. I'm in a good rhythm, so maybe I can... I don't know. Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't think there's anything other than that that needs to be done. Effects-wise. Excuse me. Oh yeah, in this mix there's a lovely little scene of some pretty disgusting shit. Oh, that's gonna be fun. But what I'm probably gonna do first is I'm probably going to make sure it rendered correctly. Then I'm gonna see if it sounds okay. And I don't know. Oh, that's the thing with making these things. So much stress, so much freaking crap that can go wrong. You just never know anymore. So while that's doing its thing, I'm just gonna have a drink. Hey Countess, what are you doing? I've seen you've been streaming a little bit, but I've just never had the flippin' time. This project has taken up most of my time for the past few days. But I'm taking it easy on myself to not overwork. Seeing the normal pace that I like to go is I like to do cleanup first, then this step. Then I normally do the mix another day when my brain is refreshed. Because the mix is normally where things get a little tedious and you can make one wrong mistake that could run the entire thing. I don't know. So it should be interesting. I know one thing. I need to hope that the wind doesn't blow me away. Sorry. I need to get this shit out of my drive, but I'll do that once I know that the mix is fine. But I need to get rid of all of this because that just takes up space and slows my computer down. So as soon as this export's done, hopefully it doesn't do the double tap thingy dingy. Again, that was probably because of the Windows update that was needed. I don't know. I'm not that big of a techie. But I've come up with a little solution to this whole series. Like, most reading series don't do very well because I tend to release them too quickly in parts. So what I'm going to do is each part has to hit at least 1,000 views before I even upload the next part. That way it has a good amount of views and time in between before I upload the next part that is probably going to, you know, confuse people if I release it too quickly. I don't know, the algorithm is stupid like that. Just has to freaking complicate things over and over and over and over again. And they just had a recent update to the terms of service. Yay! Everybody freaking runs when there's a new update. Because it normally means trouble. Run for the hills. Okay, nothing going on there. Just checking my stuff real quick. And again, if the screen flickers or something like that on the live stream, I don't know why it does that. But yeah, it's annoying. I think it's the computer. I couldn't tell. I mean, it seems to work fine, but it's an old computer. I got this thing in 2016. Now it's 2021. God, it doesn't even seem like I've had this thing this long at all. Okay, there's the beep boop. Alright. What are we at? Like, how much space are you using? Well, not space, but how much power do you got? 489. That's not too bad. So if I just render. So if I just do this kind of thing. So go to the tracks. Add in the other one and make sure that fucking works before I do shit. Yeah. We're not going to take any chances. That's simple. Okay, now where are you hiding? Right there. If it does something, if it flunks again, oh my god, I'm gonna freaking lose my wrath on this thing. Considering it rendered the clean version of it fine the other day, I don't think it's gonna do anything. But you never flippin' knew. Oh shit, wrong place. Yes, ignore my messy desktop. I don't try to I don't try to keep it organized. Okay. This is it. Normally it comes in at the top. Clean with effects. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's line her up. Looks the same length. That's what she said. Because one render on a mix, it actually took out some of the audio during the renders. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, we'll just shut you up. Okay. Oh, you motherfucker. No. Let's see what happens.
Applejack found herself sitting by the window staring into the abyss.
Okay, so it's not doubling. That's good. Doesn't look like anything's missing. That's very good to know. What is that? It's on this track. Oh, I know what it is.
Her heart sank. She kept stuttering, staring at the doll with its unblinking button eyes. Whispering so no pony could hear her, she asked, "Fluttershy? Rainbow, please, you have to help me." The doll had an echo in its voice. It was no doubt very similar to her, but it couldn't act.
It seems fine, which is good to know. Doesn't look like anything's missing. That's good.
Doll, she thought. Room. She muttered, opening the door. So much for putting up with the doll, she thought.
Okay. So it seems okay, which is good to know. Nothing looks like it's missing, which is really good. And it doesn't look like anything flunked on the way through. I guess I could just check it like where it's cut. But not all of these cuts are like sound effect.
Away, ordering, "Follow me, please." So, how long has this place been here? Rainbow asked, attempting small talk. The estate has been here ever since Discord moved in.
Seems fine. Okay. So I'm gonna need that file regardless. So I'm gonna need everything up here to screw off. Which I know how to do that, just this thing. Make sure I get all of it. Then just delete it. Then go grab it. This one, put it up here, because I like to have an organized thing. And do I want to do the effect, or like the mix? I'm not really in a mood for it right now. So maybe I should let my brain refresh and not do it right now. That might be the smarter move. But at least I got that done. I like to do a mix when I have a full open mind, and this has kind of tired my brain out because I've had to keep an eye on like a lot of things. So yeah, kind of annoying. So I think I'm gonna call that editing done for now. I think I'm gonna call it to a close. I'd rather have an open mind than a broken mind. Okay. But I need to upload it to my Google Drive so I don't lose the fucking file. Drive. Okay, new. File upload. Excuse me. Here. Then I need to go clean out my drive. Or not my drive, my flash drive. This does need cleaned out though. Let's see, we need to go there. But I can't stress enough to people, please keep your clean files, because here's the thing, keeping a clean file will allow you to change any mistakes that you make, like when you add effects or anything. Then you have the original audio and you can just import it and fix it. Don't ever throw your old audio away unless you know it's done. Then you're fine. Alright. Just make sure there's nobody else coming. Okay, that's fine. So thank you all for joining, and yep, I'm calling editing to a close today. So thank you for joining. This is the wrong place I need to be. And I will see you all later.